So Ironman's been here for more than 20 years, and I'm real proud of that. I think it's a great opportunity for our community to welcome guests in.
I think that people traveling to the area could contribute in a positive way by supporting the local stores and the local restaurants and our local artisans.
You know, it's really cool to just explore and support them and hang out and visit.
This community is really a very artistic and creative community.
It's a ton of work, and it does create some disruptions, but it brings people that may not otherwise know of our area.
The motto for the Adirondack Park is Forever Wild, and I compel anybody that visits to try and find the spirit of the wild at least one morning, one afternoon before you leave. The thing that really makes Lake Placid unique and what keeps me coming back is having all sorts of activities right out your back door, whether it's biking, hiking, trail running, backcountry skiing, paddling. Everything has really good access. People, if they just stay in the Lake Placid village the entire time, will miss the wild spaces and other aspects of the natural beauty of our region that is a little bit more remote, off the beaten path.
Jay is a real treasure. It's not a very big town, but it has a lot going on culturally. You know, it's got a lot of what you want, especially if you want to get away from, you know, the Main Street experience. You want to get out and really see the country. There's a lot of availability for places to stay. There are getting to be more eateries in Upper Jay alone. There's probably two of the better ones in the region. Most of my work is inspired by, you know, life in the Adirondacks, the flora, the fauna. It's pretty directly comes right from living here, growing up and living here in the Adirondacks.
I think Jay is unique because it's a little bit off of the main sort of travel corridor. It's a little bit quieter here. There's no traffic, you know, no stoplights. So I am the owner and farmer of Blue Pepper Farm with Tyler, my husband, and we've got 2 kids here. And so we have a sheep dairy, and we milk our sheep and we make sheep's milk yogurt, which we sell across the state, as well as some of the local grocery stores.
If you're visiting the town of Jay, you cannot miss the covered bridge which sits behind me. And right next to it is our Jay Rapids, which people will sunbathe on the rocks during the summer. So this is a perfect must-see activity in the town of Jay.
Wilmington is the most tight-knit community that I've ever been in. I am the store owner, but I'm more than the store owner. I am on the floor with my girls all the time. I think anywhere you stop in Wilmington, you're going to get a very pleasant welcoming from any store owner, any restaurant owner. Anybody in town is very welcoming to anybody coming to visit us.
When we have visitors, we definitely like to take them to some of the local restaurants and bars so they can experience just the fun that's to be had in some of those places. But then we'll also go off the beaten path so that they can really get a sense of just the serenity and the quiet and the calm and the beauty. My favorite thing is to just get my dogs out in the woods, and it brings me such joy to not only be out there, but to see them having fun too.
In Wilmington, I really enjoy and encourage everyone. It's just really fun. There's so many neat off the beaten path small businesses. You can do a breakfast, go for a morning saunter, and then just cruise to all the different small businesses throughout Wilmington. You know, it's really cool to just explore and support them and hang out and visit.
Well, I think the main reason why people would want to stop here in Keene rather than, you know, just stopping to gas up their car and head straight to their destination is because this is the heart of the high peaks. A lot of times what we hear from most people is we never knew you were back here. And so I think a lot of times it's just we're referred to as kind of a hidden gem. So here at East Branch Organics, we do a lot of things. We have the garden center, which consists of 5 different greenhouses. So if somebody wants to peruse the plant selection, or you know, maybe they want to peruse the beer selection, or maybe they want help with their own gardens at their house, so we do all of those things. There's so many trailheads that a lot of people don't visit often, so this is a great place to it's a little off the beaten path.
I think Keene Valley is special in the Adirondacks just in terms of it being right at the doorstep of the high peaks. And for me, mountains and streams, first of all, it's right on top of you here from the minute you drive past Chapel Pond, down and up to the garden. We're really just right in the thick of the high peaks here in Keene Valley. As with anybody recreating in the wild, in the backcountry, being familiar with the types of terrain you're getting into is very important. Understanding leave no trace principles, leaving only footprints basically when you come here and visit this area and hike and camp.
One of the neat things about off the beaten path small businesses is that they have a passion for it. It's something that it's their calling, most of the owners.
If you're driving in and out and going past all of these trailheads and streams and rivers that we have, you're not going to get the full Adirondack experience.